Hi guys, we meet again, and today we will be going into the analysis of the Manchester City vs Newcastle game, a game handled by two tactical geniuses, Pep and Howe. Let's dive into it. In this intriguing match, one standout feature was Akanji's role mirroring John Stones. He frequently advanced to form a midfield trio with Rodri and Kovacic, creating central overloads with Foden and Alvarez positioned between the lines. Man City capitalized on this setup to access Foden and Alvarez, exploiting Newcastle's hesitant centre-backs due to the threat of Haaland. When Newcastle pressed man-to-man, closing off these options, City adopted a direct approach, initially luring the press and then exploiting the space left behind. A notable episode saw City almost scoring through a direct play to Haaland, engaging in a compelling duel with Schär and Botman. Newcastle's aggressive 9v9 pressing included targeting Ederson, while leaving Walker unmarked on the right side. Eddie Howe assigned Joelinton to limit Walker's advances, similar to last season, supported by Gordon. Newcastle's pressing strategy forced Rodri into an error in the second half. Man City also attempted direct plays to Foden and Alvarez during transitional moments. Newcastle's increased aggression in pressing left them outnumbered 3v2 in the final line. Man City's build-up pattern involved finding Walker, distributing to Foden and Alvarez between the lines, and involving Haaland. Akanji, still adapting to his new role, performed admirably, showcasing versatility by playing in central midfield, despite it not being his natural position. Regarding his role as the John Stones substitute, Akanji expressed enthusiasm, highlighting the adjustment process and his commitment to continuous improvement. Similarly, Newcastle aimed to restrict City's central progression and relied on Grealish and Walker for width, while Foden and Alvarez occupied the half spaces. Consequently, City often switched play to the right flank. Newcastle countered with an additional centre-back, Dan Burn, as well as Joelinton and Gordon dropping back. Almiron's tracking back to support Trippier against Grealish hindered City's wide progress. City attempted to overload the left side, relying on Rodri to deliver passes to Walker. Newcastle's compact press aimed to outnumber City on the flanks. Foden's intelligent movements in pockets helped City breach the defense. Walker's width and Foden's movements posed challenges for Dan Burn. Foden's movement drew Botman, leaving Alvarez open to score. Foden's performance was exceptional, creating a record 7 chances in open play. Newcastle's well-organized defense posed difficulties for City, with their press and exploitation of space behind mirroring City's strategy. City pressed opportunistically, waiting for loose balls before increasing aggression. Isak aided Newcastle's central progression, while wide combinations involving Trippier, Tonali, and Almiron helped on the right side. Newcastle's right-sided attacks often utilized third-man runs and combinations to bypass City's block. Despite successful press bypasses, Bruno struggled to convert chances, and Newcastle occasionally lacked the final touch. Grealish's defensive contribution was notable, acting as an extra left-back and hampering Almiron and Trippier on City's left side.